Do sit down and permit me to question. When I began to examine your element, I did so with the impersonal integrity of a judge. But I must admit, as I continued, science compelled me to dig into your heart. For when the body ails, we must look to the mind and the heart.
Have you thus discovered anything substantial?
I have discovered this. Pure as they deem you to be, all spiritual as you may seem, you haven't inherited a strong animal nature from your mother or your father.
Sir, this is your mere opinion. What possible basis could you have? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some translating to do. Where did you gather those herbs with such a leaf?
These, right out here in the graveyard. I found them growing over a grave which bore no tombstone or memorial of the old man's death, save these ugly weeds. They typify some hideous secret he would have done better during his lifetime to confess.
Perhaps he longed to confess but couldn't.
Why not? These ugly weeds have sprung up to make manifest an unspoken crime.
That, good sir, is but a fantasy of yours. There could be no power short of divine mercy to disclose the secrets which may be hidden by a human heart. The heart must hold them until the day when all hidden things shall be revealed. I conceive, moreover, that the heart's holding such miserable secrets will yield them up that last day, not with reluctance, but with a joy unutterable.
Why not reveal them here on earth? Have the guilty ones avail themselves of the sauce all the sooner.
It may be that they are kept silent by their nature.
How so, sir?
Could I have a calming draught? One of your elixirs to bring me a peaceful sleep?
By all means, sit down, sit down.
Guilty as they may be, retaining nevertheless a zeal for God's glory and man's welfare, they shrink from displaying themselves black and filthy in the view of man, because thenceforward no good can be achieved by them. No evil of the past be redeemed by better service. So, to their unutterable torment, they go about amongst their fellow creatures looking pure as new fallen snow, while their hearts are spotted with an iniquity of which they can't rid themselves. I have known some men to grow loud in lunacy from bearing the sacrament. I have known others to wither in silence and die.
Let me ask you, as your friend, have all the dealings of your ordeal been honestly laid open and told to me?
How can you doubt it? Surely it be child's play to call on a physician and then hide the soul.
Do I know everything you know? You see, a physical ailment may after all be but something in the spiritual part.
Then we need talk no further. I didn't come to you for medicine for my soul. Mistress Johnson.
Mr. Dimmesdale, if you wish me to heal the wound of your body, you must first lay open to me the wound in your soul.
No, not to you, not to an earthly physician. If my soul's diseased, I commit myself to the one healer of the soul, God above. He, if it stand with his good pleasure, can cure, or he can kill.
Did you call, sir?
Yes, I want a scuttle of embers.
But it's a soft night, sir. Your room is warm.
It's not for heat that I want the embers. I have in mind to take pastime.
Sir?
And that is engraving, or rather burning, in short lengths of oak planks, verses from the Bible with a red-hot poker.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir.
O God, dost thou want me to confess? It's not I, Lord, who sealeth my lips, it is thy people. Were they to know the depth of my sin, I could serve them no longer. O God, thou knowest my heart. Thou knowest with what zeal I labor in thy vineyard. Lord, even in my filth, I am leading more and more souls to thee. Shall I cease this, Lord? Desist? Am I that vile? whatever punishment thou holdest in store for me. I beg thee, grant Hester some ease from hers. Be merciful to her, Lord. Let her return to Eden. She did not eat of the apple first, Lord. It was I tempted her. Out of the fullness of her love, she sinned. She has 7 years of loneliness, Lord. 7 years of banishment and scorn. Oh God, drive me into the wilderness. Whip me with the wrath of thy judgment, but I beg thee, Lord. Let Hester return softly to Eden. Grant also thy tender blessing on dear little Pearl. Visit not upon her the sins of her father. Let her know joy, Lord. In thy Son's name I beg. Amen.
I beg your pardon, sir. I thought if you were still in prayer, I would remove the embers lest they lose their heat. Is this a branding iron, sir?
Yes, I secured this from a jailer. He, of course, had the T for thief, a C for criminal, and an A for... I took the A because I thought to use it as a decorative border, placing one A inverted below another, but touching bottom to bottom, thus creating a diamond, and by repetition, a border of diamonds.